Hello, hello, hello. I have one viewer on so far. Please make sure you drop a comment down below, say good morning, wherever you are watching this. Hi, my name is Jennifer. I'm the owner of the Garden of Enlightenment, the Empire Heyoke, and I'm here to help others learn how to heal body, mind, and soul. So today is Friday, January 8th. And before I start this video, I want to just tell you I'm sending my love. I'm picking up a lot of different mixed emotions from the collective at the moment, and I am pretty sure y'all know what is going on wherever you are in the world. I know the whole world is watching what is going on in the United States, and so I'm going to be very careful on what I say. Just for the simple fact that shit's getting real and hitting the fan. So if you haven't already, please make sure you go to our website and sign up for our newsletter and join the new community that is completely off of Facebook. If I do disappear off of Facebook, you'll know where to find me. Go to our website, go to our new community, and sign up to the newsletter list because, guys, shit is getting real. And I couldn't be even more honored to be doing these videos to help you. So please make sure you drop a comment down below. I didn't even check, so I hope that you can hear me. Shit is just absolutely insane these days. And then I'm going to be jumping into my video. And I am a Ho'oponopono practitioner along with many other things, and I have been incorporating Ho'oponopono. Yep, you can hear me. I have been incorporating Ho'oponopono in on me and in my life, and along with my clients, along with some other healing modalities that has absolutely transformed my life. And it is something that is super simple to do, but I figured I would take some time in this video to really show you what Ho'oponopono is really doing and how to get into the law of inspiration. All right. This is where we need to come from, guys. This is the point of this journey, waking up, and the journey of healing is, all starts with us, and it's getting back to zero. All right. And what I mean by zero is where you were when you came into this world. You were perfect. You were not any color, any race, smart, no class, nothing. You were perfect, made in the eyes of the divine. And we know this regardless of what your spiritual background is, your religious background. It is written in every spiritual text out there. You are created perfect in the eyes of the divine. And the whole purpose of Ho'oponopono is getting back to zero, getting back to your perfection. And what happens right after you get into the point of zero is automatically it's the law of inspiration. And that's what I'm going to show you in this video today. And I put together a presentation. Good morning, Karen. Hello, honey. So I'm gonna share my screen real quick. And I'm going to go through this and hopefully you can understand a little bit better, more about what the law of inspiration is, how to get in there, and the two mental states that we operate from. Okay, and this is a law. This is what just happens, guys. And I'm really big into universal laws. These two laws are not incorporated in the main 12 universal laws that I teach, because there's so many different laws out there. But this is to help you gain an understanding of what really happens on a mental level and what also happens on a cellular level. Okay, because I'm nerdy like that. I like the science, and I am a quantum healer. So I do all of my healing on the quantum level. So it's just something that I understand, and that's where it really starts, guys, is on the quantum level before it manifests in the physical. All right. So if you do have any questions, I do tend to go fast. Or if I go over your head, please make sure that you drop a comment down below. Let me know where you're at, where you're struggling, and yeah, I'm just going to dive right into it. Okay, so I'm going to start doing these mini videos on using Ho'oponopono, using cacao, using all these healing modalities that help me. I'm going to be doing these mini videos to start helping you. Now, if you want to go further, which I highly recommend, these are things that we dig deep inside of the programs that we offer here at the Garden of Enlightenment. So I'm hoping that I can give you as much information to help you start transforming your life. But if you are struggling in an area, please do not hesitate to reach out. Okay. So today's video is all about how to live within the law of inspiration. And this is where we want to come from, guys. We want to be living in alignment with the law of inspiration. What is currently happening right now, and I've been monitoring, I'm at ground zero here in the United States. What is currently going on in the collective is that so many people are operating or are not living within the law of inspiration. It is so apparent. So there are 3 states of mind that you operate from at any given time. Okay, this is a fact. This is, the psychologists know this. This is just what happens mentally. And guys, this is where everything starts. It's in the mind. This is us being conscious creators. So understanding what these 3 states of mind that you operate from at any given time will help bring that awareness to you. Okay, so when I say getting back to zero, that means getting back to the beginning. You are an atom. Everything what you're watching me from, all has atoms on a cellular level. This is scientifically proven, guys. Everything is living. Everything is breathing. When you get back to zero, that is you. That is just you being the absolute, being perfect. You're not any sex, you're not any color, you're just nothing. You're just you. This is when the creator is creating us, it becomes the spark. Okay, what immediately happens after the zero or the beginning is you're going to immediately go into the law of inspiration. Now, this is the state in which information comes directly from the divine. All right, it channels in, it sparks that inspiration to do what you were created to do. Each one of us is created to do a special thing. I do something completely different from what you do, but believe me, you were created for a reason. And the illusion that has been fed to us through so many years, I mean, this is what is happening. All this truth is coming up to the surface. Is I lost track of what I was going to say. You were created to do something, not live in a world to work the 9-to-5 job and all those things. You were created specifically to do a certain thing, and only you can do it. All right. That's what I want to really drive home. Only you can do it. You do something uniquely, just as I do something uniquely. Okay. And I think, especially if you're a spiritual entrepreneur or you are a new earth builder here to really make a change, we kind of get lost in the fact that, we get, this influencer is doing something similar. We need to step out of that, because once we get into the law of inspiration, it's like that information is just channeled to us, and we do. And I know this from personal experience. And I saw April on here, so good morning, April. April knows and has worked with me from the past. There are so many times that I am just in the alignment of law of inspiration that I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing this, it doesn't make sense. But because I don't question it, because I'm not living from the next one that I'm going to talk about here in a moment, it's 11:11 on the timer, on the clock actually. I just go with it. I don't question it. I don't have those blocks. Okay, I just let it flow. So living in the law of inspiration is living in alignment with your purpose. And this is where the divinity tells you who you are about, not anybody fucking else. I want to drive that home too. Not your mom, not your dad, not the school system, not the political system, not your friends, not the media, not what show you're watching, nothing. Nobody tells you what you are except for the divinity, okay? What you are about. This is connecting with your soul. This is getting in alignment with your higher self. This is training from the divine, and this is where wisdom comes from, all right? So how and what is standing in our way to being in the law of inspiration? Well, it's the law of memory or data, okay? Now, I hope I haven't lost anybody so far. Please drop a comment down below. I really want to drive this one home too, because it is so important of what is currently going on our planet. And for you newer builders, the ones that are going through the awakening process, this will really, really help you understand what is about to transpire. And I always say that I'm part of the cleanup crew. So I did a lot of meditating on this last night when I was getting ready for this video, and a lot of awareness. So many people right now are operating from the law of memory or data. And what that is it's records of past problems or past memories, okay? This is why people react when an emotion comes up. It's not the other person that triggered something inside of you. It was what triggered that memory to react. This is your enemy and opponent. This is what is standing in the way of your connection with who you truly are and the divine, all right? This is what creates blocks, and this is what distorts your views. This is living from past experiences, and this is coming from need. I need this. We are seeing this so rampant in the collective because so many people have been programmed to live from the law of memory or the law of data. Now, when I say this, guys, it's not just on a collective level, what we are about to what's about to transpire and what we're going to see is it's not just the law of memory or data within ourselves. This stems from generational programming. So when you start really working with Ho'oponopono and taking on this, please know that you're not just working with your memories and data, you're working with everybody else's, because it comes from what was drilled into you by the parents, by the system, by the education system, all of those things. Those are memories. Those are datas. Okay. So that's what we're living from, but it's all bullshit. I'm going to say that it's just all bullshit. Okay. So, I hope this makes sense. All right. When we are coming from the law of memory or data, this is your belief system. Your belief system basically is unless you are in that law of inspiration and you are going with what your intuition is saying, you're coming from the law of memory or data, which is typically somebody else's. I mean, our whole system right now is telling us how we should be living, and it's just I'm seeing it so rampant in the collective, and I'm really, I've been doing so much work on helping, because I don't know about y'all, but I am totally feeling this heavy energy because people memory of what they know of the world is totally, crumbling. It is distorted. Okay. So the mind only follows two laws, okay? It only has the choice to follow two of the laws, either the law of inspiration or the law of memory or data. When we create things, now remember, we are conscious creators, so our outside world is a reflection of what is going on in our inner world, okay? So if you're living from the law of memory or data, this is where fear creeps up. This is where the imposter syndrome, those limiting beliefs, the not good enough, what is happening, oh my God, the world is changing, all those things. That is somebody else's memory or data that keeps replaying in your subconscious, and that is how it manifests, okay? But when you're living from the law of inspiration, you're tapped in completely with the divine. You are living out you're living out your purpose of what you were created to do. Now, the mind has no choice to follow these two laws, okay? The point is, getting back to zero is that once we get back to zero, this is where the next instant thing that happens is we get instantly sparked into the law of inspiration. It's not until we let the law of memory or data get in our way. This is why it is your opponent, okay? So we don't want to be living from memories, emotions, all of those things. We really want to get back to the point of zero where we understand that we're just energy, guys, at the end of the day. And this is where it's coming from love. And that can be a very scary thing. I do want to touch base on this. That can be a very scary thing for the simple fact that we all know that love is blind. Okay? And it is. Love does not see anything. Love is just love. And that is the pure emotion that we have. Nobody can control that. All right. So it is the memories that we have that block us from coming from a place of love. Is this making sense to you guys? Yes, just let it be. Exactly, Carol. Just let it be. So the only thing that is standing between you and your divinity are your memories. Okay? Is you. That's it. This clearing your memories is to get back to zero, is the meaning of being reborn. All right. This is where getting into the law of inspiration really kicks in. Now, if you're somebody who is stuck in memory, you're stuck in that time. This is where depression or anxiety kicks in. Living too much in the past, living too much in the future. This is where you're getting stuck in a place. You have these memories tied to this place. So I can't leave this area because my family lives here, and all these things. It's that place and emotions. I put, it's so funny when I created this presentation, these pictures were already there. And I was like, oh, how appropriate, because, the emotions, everybody's emotions are running high at the moment. And my message to that, wherever you are, especially if you're here in the United States, wake up call. The memory and the data that is currently running right now is that there is a separation between parties. It is bullshit, guys. If what is currently happening to our political system, wouldn't be affecting everybody if we all came together and realized that we are giving away our rights to people that we don't even really know. I mean, it's some scary shit that's currently happening. And it's going to have a lot of people's emotions high because they put their faith in what our system is. This is their lives depend on it. Some people's whole livelihoods, the memories and the data that they've been running and telling themselves, they base their whole life and their self-worth on what their jobs are, what they've been doing. That is not who you are. You are zero, guys. Zero. You were created for a specific person. So your emotions are definitely going to be, it's going to be sensitive, and it's not going to be pretty what is about to transpire, guys. Like it's some major shit that we have to clean. So how is it that we clean, and why is it that Ho'oponopono works? Okay, well, it's a mantra. It's a prayer that you say to yourself, and the more that I get into it, and like I've said, I am a quantum healer. I do most of my work on the quantum. I understand it, guys. And this is on a cellular level, okay? We create things on a cellular level. This is why everything starts in the mind, why the mind is so powerful. But when you start saying these mantras over and over, when a memory comes up, okay, because we shouldn't be, coming from the place of memory. And let me tell you another thing. The only reason you are experience what you are currently experiencing is because that is a memory you are meant to clean. So the more that we clean these memories, like the memories of what we thought our world was, okay, that's a huge ass memory that we need to clean, because the world that we live in is an illusion, guys. It's all a show. And that is going to be traumatizing for a lot of people, because their whole world is going to crumble. So when you start saying this mantra, the I love you, and that's the I love you, okay? The divine comes from within. The illusion of when you pray and everything like that is that you're praying up, you're praying out. That's not how it works, guys. Consciously, you have to break through your subconscious. The subconscious is what is running that law of data, that law of memories, okay? If you're not aware of what your subconscious is telling you, that is your block to the divine. It works, it goes within. This is why people can go to church and get into spiritual communities and all their whole life and place their power in somebody else's hands and never see a change. Why nothing, going to a psychologist. I've spent thousands upon thousands of dollars seeing a psychologist that never really got the help that I did until I started doing what I'm doing now. Okay. Because they don't teach this shit in school, guys. They really don't. Thank you, everybody who's been hanging on with me. I know this video is a little bit long, but I had a lot of information to give you. Yes. So, saying I love you is saying I love you to you, saying I love you to the divine that is within you, okay? That I'm sorry, repenting. None of us are perfect, guys. We all have things to repent about, all right? So start doing that. Please forgive me, because you're human at the end of the day. You're not perfect. These are all lessons, all tests. If you are experiencing something in your world, that is a lesson for you to be experienced. It's something that you need to be cleaning. And that thank you is when we transmute. It's letting go. And the more this is, when you are in that law of memory and that law of data, living from that place, this is why all those experiences, the same things keep happening to you. Have you ever been in a situation where you're like, why do I keep getting in the same relationship? Why does the same things keep happening to me? Why am I stuck? I can't get out of this. Well, it's because you are missing what the lesson is. You're not doing your cleaning. You're operating from a memory that keeps going over and over and over in your subconscious, and that is what keeps playing in your mind. Now, of course, this is what I do and I help people with, okay? But on a cellular level, when you are saying this, you're transforming things just by doing a simple mantra. And this is where the other laws of the universe come in. On a cellular level, the way things manifest in our life is through the law of cause and effect. You have every power within you to transform that, to transmute that, just by changing the way you view things, working on those memories, coming from the law of inspiration, where you're directly connected to the divine and to your soul purpose, and instead of coming from the law of memory and data. And we're going to see a lot of, the more, now that I did this video, I hope you're going to really be able to see this transform what's currently going on in our world right now. So many people are operating from the law of memory and data because that's what they were programmed to do. Guys, we're dealing with massive brainwashing at its finest. So that's a massive job for me and other people that are here to do that. I'm hoping that you got some awareness and that this video did help you. Ho'oponopono, and incorporating it with cacao and also getting into the energetics has really just transformed my life. I see things, just by saying this. Last night I did it. Yesterday I felt very, 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 very heavy energy from the collective. And it's all understandable. But I spent like an hour just saying these mantras, and guys, like, I literally felt myself vibrating. And I can feel it happen on a cellular level, and you can too. And the more that you say these things to yourself, the more that's also training your subconscious to be saying it too. I wake up in the morning and it's the first thing that's on my mind. This is why affirmations are so powerful and can transform your life. For those of you who don't believe in affirmations, they've helped me tremendously, because I had a lot of stinking thinking coming up here. I was operating off the law of memory and data. This is where a lot of projection comes. We're seeing a lot of projection in the collective, and it's not right. At the end of the day, guys, we all got fucked. We all got fucked over. The hate that is going on in the collective. For those of you who, follow certain programs, and I know that there has been slavery and injustice and all in the world, but the more that we get back to zero, the more that we all understand that we are all the same. We're all the same. Doesn't matter what your sex is, doesn't matter, where you come from, if you went to college, if you didn't go to college, if you have $1 billion fucking dollars or you don't have anything and you're living on the streets, what color, race, creed, whatever, you are all the same at the end of the day. We are all the same. And if we realize this, man, we could totally transform this world. We could stop playing into these memories, this data that keeps repeating over and over and over and over, and make a change. I made the decision last night that it stops with me. I don't really see, when I talk to people now, I see them for who they truly are, and that is coming from love. The collective is super sensitive right now, and it is okay if you're feeling, betrayed, pissed off, hurt, these lower vibing emotions, because we've been lied to, guys. The world that you live in is not the true world. So it's a lot of memories, a lot of false memories that keep replaying over and over and over in the collective, that need to be changed and healed. So that's what we are here to do. I really hope that this video did help you and it made some sense. If it did, please drop a comment down below. I'm going for my advanced practitioners of Ho'oponopono. So I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. Every Mondays and Fridays I'm doing videos, and you can definitely catch the podcast, The Awakening Hour, on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. So I'm going to be keeping up with these videos. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, and follow. And like I said at the beginning of the video, go to our website, join, sign up for our newsletter list. Please know that people are censoring a lot of things. I speak truth. Who knows? I may be here now. I may not be here tomorrow. So if you value our work, please make sure that you follow us, sign up for the newsletter, and go to our website. Website is the greatest place to start. We have our own private community offside Facebook. Yeah, guys, like, if you're a light worker, new earth builder, it is here. The event is here. Shit is about to hit the fan. Everything that we have been waiting for is about to start to transpire. We're seeing everything that has been happening in the quantum start to manifest in the physical right before your eyes. And this is absolutely history in the making. So, but we don't want to carry these negative memories. It's great that we start to do our cleaning now. We don't want to carry these negative memories over into the new earth, okay? This is why nothing really changes within our world, and why people are still divided by discrimination is because we have these old memories that keep being told to us over and over and over again, keep replaying. And it goes with us. It's our programming from our parents. It's our programming from our school. These are all false memories that we shouldn't be living from. This is not why we were created. This is not what the divine meant. And it's time that we take it back. And Miss Aquarius says hello. So you're welcome, honey. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this video, share it out. And I hope everyone has a beautiful, she's got to bite me, have a beautiful weekend. Hang in there. If you haven't joined one of our programs, please go check us out. I would love to see you in there. I go a little bit deeper into this, and this is what I'm here to do, help you really get in alignment with your soul purpose, who you truly are, so that you can start healing body, mind, and soul. Okay, not just you. I also do business things as well. So it's time, guys. It's time we rise. It's time we start doing our cleaning. Best way to start doing this is by doing Ho'oponopono. So y'all have a wonderful Friday. Much love to you guys. Thank you, everybody who joined me. And I can't wait to see you next week. Bye, guys.